Okay, so the Sharks made a series of deals today, mostly trades, but there was one signing. And obviously, a lot of teams are making transactions right now. And none of these trades or deals were really too groundbreaking, but I thought I'll talk about them because, they do impact the team. So I think the one thing the Sharks wanted to focus on today, and I think in general, is, getting that goalie lineup back to, where it was in its prime. Obviously, Dubnyk 2 days ago left for the Colorado Avalanche. There was question, what are the Sharks going to do with backup goalie? And I think they have a decent plan, but I think they're trying to get guys where they can kind of work in and see how they do. Maybe put them in the San Jose Barracuda AHL team. So yeah, so the first deal done today was a trade to the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Sharks sent Frederick Claesson to the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for Magnus Krona. Great name right there, Magnus Krona. Krona is a goaltender, so that's definitely good. I don't know too much about him. I know obviously the Lightning already have a really good existing goalie situation, Vasilevsky, but I think that was good. Claesson didn't play too much for us. He's a decent player. He's kind of like a recent signing too, so it's a little bit odd that they traded him. Right now, he came over from the Devils, not too long ago, but I guess that was a good trade. He hasn't really been an active, role in our team, so that's good. So yeah, that was the first trade. Our second trade was a lot smaller. It was a 3-team deal with the Blackhawks and the Golden Knights and us. Obviously, we received a 5th-round draft pick, and the only person we sent away was Nick DeSimone, who, like Claesson, hasn't been that big of a player in our lineup. A lot of these guys that are getting traded right now are in and out of the Barracuda. So yeah, that was the second trade. Obviously, I think the Sharks are trying to get a lot of draft picks and maybe trade those eventually or do something with them. But they're getting, they've gotten a 4th round and a 5th round and now another 5th round. So we'll see what they do with that. All right, so then the next was another goalie signing. So like I said, they have, they're trying to get a lot of, goaltender stacking up, I guess. This was not a trade. This was a signing. It was Zach Sawchenko. And he has been, I'm pretty sure he's been in and out of, semi-pro hockey, stuff like that. So it's an entry-level contract as well. So I'm glad to have him on the team. He did really well in the AHL, from what I've heard. So that's good. Good to get these goalies, some support. And Jones, there's question about him. I think for now he's staying, and I think also it's good to have these backups just in case something happens to Jones, because Dubnyk was a pretty reliable backup, but we only had him for so long that we didn't know. Then the most recent and final transaction the Sharks made was acquiring Alexander Barabanov in exchange for Antti Suomela. It was a decent trade, I guess. I think probably this is the trade I'd be least happy with, because Suomela, I liked him. He was, good. I feel like he just didn't have a chance to, show his full potential. I'm happy that he had his time here, but like I said, he really didn't have enough, he had a lot of potential, but couldn't really show it all. So I'm hoping the best of luck for him. It's sad to see him go, but I'm happy that we had time with him. And Barabanov, I don't know much about him, but I think this kind of saves cap room, so I guess for the team it's good. So I don't know. I think the Sharks probably won that trade, but decent deals, nothing too groundbreaking. Obviously, Taylor Hall went to the Bruins, so that's definitely a big trade. No, we didn't have anything like that. But let me know your thoughts. There's probably gonna be stuff coming, day by day, like there has been this past couple of days. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on these trades and deals, and yeah, go Sharks.